In the United States, when the pandemic came, all the manufacturers still had shoes. It stopped, but then once the stores opened up, everybody got what they made, but then there was a lag in the product from the manufacturers. But in 2021, people were still buying, but they weren't receiving the orders. But then in this year, they're getting all of their products. So most of the stores are overstocked with goods, which is a problem because you didn't want to cancel something just in case you didn't get it from somebody else, but now everybody's coming through with products. So the US manufacturers came through, but the retailers are now overstocked, which I said we're a little worried that could cause some price pressure, that people will start discounting because they have to get rid of that product to get more product. It's still after the pandemic, you had people wanted things at home, athletic, the home things like the slippers where you want to be comfortable left, but it's still athletic. People still want to get outside. If you're working at home, you have extra time that you're not commuting to work, so you want that athletic shoe to go hiking or walking or running. And then now people are going back to the offices. Not everybody's staying at home working, so you're still getting some office things a little bit. And then events like galas and weddings are coming back. Nobody did that in 2020, 21 they put them off. My son's getting married 2023. So dress shoes will probably come back in 2023 strong, because people, even now, it's coming back. I've attended 2 galas in the last week. But people are going out dressing up a little bit more, but that's still lagging a little bit behind. But athletic is strong, don't see that going down, but it's also the athletic look. You can wear sneakers now with slacks. You can dress a lot more casual than you could with the norms pre-pandemic. I think everybody wants to do what's best for the earth. They want to lower their energy consumption. They want to get things that are sustainable versus throwing it into the landfills. So people are wanting that. The young people are driving that a little bit more. Maybe as you get older, you get more money, you can afford the sustainability things. It's very strong. You still want things that you can recycle. And then I see more and more bottles being recycled and making clothes and shoes, which is great because now we're taking those things out of the landfill. And then there's always the wool and things like that you can make in the shoes and then reuse that. But we're seeing a lot of reused leather where they're taking the leather off of shoes and outfits and things and then getting that leather, recycling it into another, I don't know what you call the leather, but it's a recycled leather. So it's there, it's just not growing as fast as everybody had hoped it would be. Because price and look still dictates what they want. The biggest difficulties in the US is finding help. I think with a lot of countries, it's finding help to work in your stores, to work on your website. A little easier on the website, because somebody can work at home and find those. But once again, it's production, getting the shoes that you want when you want the shoes. The great thing about this show is that we can buy our shoes early, so we know what we can order and things. But it's still, the economy is going down, gas prices. The US is made up of a lot of drivers. We don't have the public transportation that you have in Europe. So they depend on their car, but the latest I've seen is traffic is down because people don't want to drive. They want to save their trips where they might go out in the US every day. Now they might go every other day or every third day to save on gas, because it's in California, it's almost $10 a gallon. I live in Florida and it's $4.50. So based on where you are, it can make a thing. And then with the economy, inflation is going up, wages are going up, and inflation is greater than what wages are going up. And with the stock market going down, interest rates going up, which puts real estate down, it just makes for a hard time because it's so uncertain how the economy is going to be going forward. Well, it really evolved during the pandemic. Once again, costs came down. How you make a website was so cheap, where 10 years ago it would cost you thousands of dollars to build a website. You had to have one person do it. Now you can do things like Shopify. You can create it's a plug and play. Just, I want that background, this background, I want my e-commerce to be like this. So e-commerce sales went up in 2020 and 2021. It's softened a little bit now because people want to get into the buying experience. They do want to go out, but if gas stays strong and inflation stays strong, they might go back to digitalization. I know in my retail stores, some of the smart ones, it's 20% of theirs, but some it can be 2. I think the average is about 6.2% of sales are online now. Where we did a board survey of our NSRA board, we have 29 members and only 2 did over 2% of their sales 5 years ago. But now you'd ask, probably all of those people are over 5% now of their sales. And some people, it's a whole nother store.